Let's see, which one? Which one? I think we could go with the one that Zango gave us. Let me see if that person is online. Yep. And let's see, this person's by the name of Ani-Richie. This one has a DeviantArt. Let's see, I'll pass it to you guys.
Remember, I cannot.
I got all of this. And
Remember,
you did give me the end.
Yeah, I did give you the link.
Yeah, I got that. Here we go. This will be our first guess, I guess.
Yep. So, with that being said, I'm going to add Ani-Richie to the call.
I think it's Ani-Richie or whatever.
Ani-Richie, yeah. So here we go.
Either or the other. Ani-Richie is coming in the show.
Way, Ani-Richie, welcome to the Mini Arcade Show. How you doing?
Howdy. Howdy.
Hi.
Hi, howdy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
Good. Good. So everything going good tonight?
Watching playoff hockey. Finished up a drawing. I'm doing good.
Awesomeness. So I guess we'll get down to the nitty gritty of for your interview. Let's start from the beginning. What inspired you to become an artist?
Primarily, I had like a long list of stuff. Drawing from like TV shows, classic shows, Power Rangers primarily. That got me started on drawing. Pretty much Power Rangers. Then like through the years, like a whole number of stuff. I actually have made an influence guide.
Really now?
For those who don't know, Gonzo posted up the who this artist is. So I basically re-put it back up there. Continue.
I believe Gonzo also dubbed a few of my comics as well.
Yeah, a few.
Nice.
I did. Yeah, I did a few editing. Yeah. You're welcome. I liked your work.
Awesome. So where was your first inspiration from the very, like when you first got started drawing? Like
primarily the Power Rangers, pretty much. That got me. Like I like giant robots. One of my inspirations was Voltron. Another one is various like animes, Pokemon, Digimon. Also to a classic movie like Back to the Future, like the whole time travel and alternate universes. Like that's kind of thing I'm into as well.
You're telling me you made a time traveling machine? Out of DeLorean?
A DeLorean?
I figure if you go into the future, I tell you to go a little style.
Well,
you know what? I already like this guy right now. Power Rangers, Back to the Future. This sounds like my kind of guy.
So I'm guessing no Gundam on that part.
I never got into Gundam, but it's more or less like the same thing. Just giant robots. I like drawing the robots and creating my own stories. That got me started like into writing. I wasted like tons of notebooks just drawing, just contemplating like my own stories, and it's been fun just growing up.
Here's a good question for you. All things considered, with robots and cyber stuff like that, I can't help but wonder: are you familiar with cyberpunk or anything like that? You know, technological, cool neon lights and all that freaky stuff.
You mean steampunk?
Well, there's a subgenre.
There's cyberpunk, steampunk, and neon punk. Neon punk is the newest one out there.
I would say not really. No, just.
Oh. It's just the thought of robots and everything like that. It's just that really intrigues me too. I love that sort of stuff.
Cool.
So Power Rangers, man.
Like aside from that too, like my other primary like influences are also video game RPGs. Like I freaking love RPGs, like the classic PS2 ones. Like my primary fandoms, like growing up and becoming an artist, like drawing comics and stories for all this stuff, were Pokemon, Xenosaga, and Golden Sun. My primary fandoms.
Golden Sun. Wow, I thought I was the only one who actually knew what the Golden Sun was.
You kidding?
You know that too, Tebow?
Of course.
Wow.
It's also like the whole thing, like the elements, like those kind of stories, which is I'm also like a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender too, because they also have elemental powers. Like that's stuff that I really enjoy.
Very nice. Kind of reminds me of the whole entire, what was it? Hot Diggity, not Hot Diggity Demon, but the Hot Blooded Pinkie Pie.
Yes.
God, that was a guy. That whole entire series is great. It's like it's thrown all that in together.
Like I do know that guy. He's actually pretty local here in L.A.
Another California.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Damn it! All you Californians.
Like a lot of local bronies.
Met Hot Blooded Pinkie Pie over there at EQLA. Haven't we interviewed him yet?
I just can't remember.
We got to.
Yep.
Add it to our list. Add it to our list.
We have like a ton of like local bronies here. We have Pika Petey, we have Renichen, we have Solrak, we have Hot Blooded Pinkie Pie.
I've been trying to get Solrak for a while, and I haven't got any response back.
You know what? I actually got a Solrak on a Theological podcast at one time. So if anything, it's possible.
Yeah, well, that's another story for another time. We'll probably talk more about it later, but we're getting sidetracked from the actual interview. And I do apologize for that.
It's fine. It's fine.
So from big robots and anime types, that's what your main function was at that point of your youth. Was that
pretty much? It got me started on drawing during I think like about 20 years ago too. I joined a fine arts program that was going to be my current college, like when I was like in second grade or so, and I enrolled in a Saturday classes art program. I've been going there for like 6 years and just taking Saturday art classes, just drawing, learning various things, going to art museums, and just having fun drawing with various media. It was fun.
What's your favorite media to use?
Acrylic paints and oil pastels.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like that got me started like on traditional art for the most part before I actually got done doing digital stuff, like starting in 2004, like when I first got Photoshop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, and then later down the road, what other stuff what other type of art style did you develop through that? Like in what other fandoms did you kind of like passed on to?
I went through the traditional stuff, the 6 years of art classes, but I also got like my first console system, got my first Final Fantasy games, 10 and 10-2. And then I also got I think that at that point, it was around 2001 or so, I got a Golden Sun, that series, that got me started. And Golden Sun was like a huge impact on my life too, like the whole elemental powers, but it also like allowed me to get into writing too, and I actually created my own huge universe of a series of like stories I wanted to eventually do, that I still want to do. I created various web comics of the offspring of the main characters of Golden Sun, and I still have high aspirations to still do that, like once the funny thing dies down. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Then we kind of go into but what kept you inspired? What kept you in there?
Even to now and way back when, my main primary focus is to entertain people. Like, I love making people laugh. I've done this with the Xenosaga fandom. I've done the same thing like with comics. I've created Xenosaga comics, like with my own kind of funny, twisted ideas. I do that now with ponies, and I just want to entertain, make people laugh.
As Roger Rabbit once said, if you ain't got a sense of humor, you better off dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Well, that's always you're doing it for a good cause, and so far you're doing a great job.
Like I'm a forum lifer. Like I've been like on the internet like a long time. Like I've been through a lot. I've gone through various fandoms, internet forums. I made a ton of friends. I've drawn a lot. Like I'm not new like to the fandom scene with ponies. Like,
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So, okay. I think these guys are ways to actually ask these questions.
Sure.
Let's go ahead.
Tag team this with me, Gonzo.
You go first.
All right. These are the brony related questions. So,
all right.
Answer the best of your ability, and if you can't answer it, just try to come on with one off the top of your head. I'll start with who is best pony?
Applejack.
Oh, we got
Applejack.
an AJ fan.
Yep. She's so underrated. like a lot of her other characters too, like get like more praise in her. But like I really enjoy Applejack. She's like my best pony.
All right,
Very
you
nice. I like it.
Now we gotta go into specifics, like a favorite background.
I think the word is for this one is basically he likes going for the main underdog.
Oh, very nice. You always gotta go for that underdog.
But what's is there a language filter here too? By the way.
No, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
All right,
continue on.
The next one to be more specific is your favorite background pony.
Favorite background pony. I've never really thought of it. Really, I guess you could say Octavia or Vinyl Scratch because like I never really thought about it.
Well, if you haven't thought about it, that's fine. You could just say, you could basically just say you haven't. Yeah, just basically that. And
Or
we'll
just
just
pass.
go to the next. We'll just go to the next one.
Next one, I guess.
T-Bone.
Go to the next
All
one.
right. Let's see. Out of the 4 princesses, and yes, I say the 4 princesses, who is the best princess?
I'm gonna surprise you guys. Actually, my best princess is actually Princess Cadence.
You know what?
It's not the first time we ever heard that one. So cool.
We like that. We like that around here.
Change.
Like, I don't hate any of characters, to be honest. Like I kind of like Cadence more. Like she's more caring. She cares about Twilight. All the other 2 princesses are all right. Second princess will be Princess Celestia. But again, like I have nothing against Luna too. Like I like Luna as well. But just
Luna's a little tough love.
mm-hmm.
Have you got a particular favorite episode?
The finale, hands down. The finale of season 4.
Ah,
Yes.
that was pretty damn epic.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and look at the bright side. It was like Dragon Ball Z, but except for one deal. It didn't take about 18 or 19 episodes just to get to the final punch.
Like we do our own Bronies reacts. Me and my close friends on our other YouTube channel, we did a react to the finale, and we said that too. Like it wouldn't take like 5 or 6 episodes. Just we were thankful for that.
You know what? Link us to that video once it's all said and done. That'll be something we can watch during the break.
Yep.
Okay.
Or yeah, something like that. So wow, you also do Bronies react. That's really cool.
I do a lot actually. I'll just like I wrote down a list here too of like a lot of stuff I've also done. Like I'm primarily a freelance comic artist. I look to entertain people. I'm also a cosplay photographer for LA-based conventions. I'm an artist for the Pun Pony Project Tumblr. I'm also one of the main contributors for the SoCalBronies meetup group.
Why did I see you at BabsCon then?
I was there at BabsCon, but I was just vending in the artist alley like most of the time.
Oh,
Mhm.
Then you saw me there.
Who are you?
He was
The one
big,
I was wearing a black cowboy hat.
and he's big fella.
Huh.
Not like you, Gonzo.
He hasn't seen me.
I don't think I recall actually, but like I was there too, yeah. But aside from that,
goatee beard type of thing.
but aside from that too, like I also work as an animator, an in-betweener, and graphic artist for an animation studio here in Burbank.
Oh, so you're like a jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm. But
He
right now too,
certainly is a master of all.
and right now too, I'm just currently freelancing, taking commissions, and I also run the Dysfunctional Equestria MLP YouTube channel with my close friends. Like we create our own brony content on there, the reacts, we do our own podcast and animations.
Really now? That's very interesting.
Okay, here's a question. This is really interesting. Any lines are you not? I mean, like you don't draw at all. Like you have there's a fine line you don't cross.
I do not do clop, gore, violence, abuse, anything racist or offensive, like stuff like that. I don't do robots or mechs. That's my limit right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'd be said, so
Interesting.
that the beat passes on to other people. So,
Mhm.
let's see. Back to the MLP question. So your favorite episode's a grand finale.
What?
You know what?
I could do least favorite episode. Like I have a ton to say about that.
We only got so much time, but I got a better
Well,
one.
We try. Actually, it's not that we don't have enough time. We try to tend to steer away from negative stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because because everybody has their own favorite episodes, and we don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah. I got a good one.
Sure.
What got you into My Little Pony?
Good question.
I've been a regular at the Xeno Legacy forums when I was in the Xeno Saga fandom. Well, I still am, but like I started seeing signatures and icons and stuff like that of ponies, and I just took a week to start watching the series, and it just started from there. Like my friends were very into it, and I gave it a chance, and the rest is history.
Wow.
That was back in June 2011.
Huh. Wow, you came into the fandom just around the time I came in the fandom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I got a question then. If that to coincide with that question, I hate to interrupt you, Mean Spirit, but you came in June of 2011. It makes me wonder something. Did you come into the fandom during the first hiatus, or right as the hiatus was beginning?
I think it was during the first hiatus was beginning. Before season 2. Yeah.
Ah, so you were there right as the fandom was blossoming.
Yeah.
I was coming into the fandom right before season 2 started going on.
And here's the question that needs to be answered. What was your first impression at first? As when you first met the fandom?
I really got into it probably like around 5 or 6 episodes in. Like, this is very cool. Like, I got to see more of this. Like after the 5th or 6th episodes, and I've been hearing that from other people too. Like, give it a chance, give it a couple of episodes. I lost my sides like when I saw Applebuck's season. I like that episode. It was a good one. And nice. I just slowly got into it like from there.
Very nice.
Yes.
Your opinions on Big Mac?
Yep.
Yeah,
I like him.
That was very cool words.
I like him.
You want to know something very interesting though? Peter knew. I swear, man. It's like you go to any convention, he's always there, and it's like that guy's a character. Can you agree with me on that one?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nothing can top what he did at BabsCon, Princess Big Macintosh. Right?
Yes, I was there for that. That was awesome.
What?
Like I heard that from our group, and like I lost my sides again. I laughed at that. Like Princess Big Mac. Like I wasn't there though during the VA panel, but like he put on quite a show.
He did.
Yeah.
But also the Kathy, who's the voice of Spike, did an excellent job. She was really outgoing. I was there in the lines waiting to get autographs and whatnot, and she actually was helping direct traffic. It was like, she was trying to help. Like, well, since you're done with me, you go to the line over there, right there. Come on, yeah, you go there. It's fine. Don't worry. If they have a problem, then you got to talk to me about it. I'm like, wow, she's really stepping up her game. Wow.
Kathy's wonderful. Kathy's wonderful. Like I met her during the second Equestria LA. Like I gave her a print, and her and Nicole Oliver, like they passed by our booth because I was vending there as well, which was pretty nice.
Yeah, we're gonna get ourselves a booth as well and a panel for all this. So because we'll be interviewing the one of the lead chairman of BabsCon for the show. So hopefully we get that done, and hopefully get maybe some special passes for special interviews. It's just casual stuff like we're doing here. So, but like I said, we're getting distracted again. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's talk about your OC if you have one. Do you have an OC?
I do. She's actually my pony Sona. Her name's Penny Rich.
Cool.
Penny Rich.
Well, give us a little bit of brief story about Penny Rich for those who do not know.
Penny Rich is essentially me, like in terms of personality and attitude. She's very sarcastic, but she's fun-loving. She's very driving, motivated. Her personal hobby she does is being an artist, a painter, more specifically. And we're actually in the process, me and our DE team, we're gonna like start our own series of stories, little animation things involving Penny and a legend of the Mourner, which is a spirit we're gonna get into, which is pretty fun. But Penny, I designed her to be a bit different from most ponies. She's taller than most characters. She's She has the freckles because of I like the Applejack thing. I basically designed her like from like stuff I enjoy, pretty much.
So everything you like, you just kind of toss it in there. It's like your own little dash of ingredients. You know, a little spice here, a little apple here, a little this scene here, and it's voila.
Because like at first too, I like everyone has an OC except me. I really didn't care, but like I finally caved in and I just went the heck with it. I opened a Pony Creator and just started playing around. And I wanted to make it different. I wanted to make a different kind of OC, so I just tweaked the options and she was born, and I started drawing her like more and more.
So, wow, that's pretty cool.
Nice little story there.
Yeah.
Any backgrounds to her?
We're still like I'm still developing her like more or less. I never really had like that much time because I've been busy all the time, but essentially like she's there like at face value. Like I gotta really like take some time and actually develop her backstory some more.
Cool. You think she'd be any related to the Apple family?
No, I don't want her to be related like to anyone. Like she's like her own character.
Nice. Okay. What else can we go with here?
You know, I never got a chance to ask this question. This goes back to the brony related questions, just for a little bit, Mean Spirit, just for a little bit.
Go ahead.
But who was your favorite villain now that we got like 5 different villains now?
Oh, definitely Lord Tirek.
Of course.
No, he's like actually like the villain who actually does stuff. Like he's very conniving. Like when we first introduced him, like he had that Emperor Palpatine vibe to him. He was cunning. He was planning. He converted Discord like easily, like right there. Then like when he started assimilating ponies, like he started becoming like a big target. He started becoming huge and larger, and he even betrayed Discord.
That
like he did stuff.
I can agree with you on that one.
All right. He probably pulled off a lot more than Chrysalis did.
Hey. Chrysalis did more in the comics, just so
she almost got away with it too.
Yeah. Except for those for those pesky little ponies.
They're meddling dragon too. Yep.
Yes, we're all on key on that one. I would have got away with you too because of your pesky kids and your mangy mutt too. But for us, we got it on key on the first time. Those little ponies and their pesky little dragon.
Yeah.
Greatest scene ever.
Mm-hmm.
Someone should actually write that down. I should probably copyright that. I copyrighted it twice. There, I said it.
All right, you got it, Mean Spirit. It's all yours.
I'll work with you later, so we actually make a comma out of that. So, okay. Anyways,
now you can get back to work.
Back to work. So, with your OC going on, do you have any other characters that you work with at times besides Pony?
Not really. I have done for our channel. I have designed my friends' OCs. They're like to use like for graphics, like in our videos. Like I've drawn them. Like a lot of my other friends too. My friend's Treebeard, Bone Storm. He's kind of a spirit pony. Duster, my friend Duster's OC is an Eohippus pony, one of the earliest ancestors of the horse. She's kind of small. I could link you guys pictures of the OC charts.
One moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Sure. Go ahead. I'll link us up. And let's see. So what other projects do you work on?
Just primarily freelancing commissions. I'm gonna start working like on storyboarding for the Mourner series that I'm gonna start with our friends.
Nice.
And that's the first link of our OCs.
I apologize for that. I'm very sorry.
That's a call. Let's see.
Oh, okay. What else could I think of? Just aside from the brony fandom, I have to question one thing.
Sure.
What other fandoms have you ventured into? Have you ventured into, say, for instance, maybe furry fandom or what's another fandom I can think of? Like your anime fandom and your gaming fandoms and all stuff like that. Have you ever ventured off into other fandoms and seen what they got as well?
Yes, I have. I've actually, it's primarily video games. I'm in the Golden Sun fan. I've done art for
Right.
that series. I'm also in the Xenosaga fandom. Like, I love
Right.
that series, Xenogears, Xenosaga. I've done art for them for like 4+ years.
Oh,
Mhm.
Then here's the question I want to ask you. Then, for that matter,
Sure.
Oh, hold on.
what is what's wrong?
I wait. Procaster's acting up, and the chat's like something went wrong. Wait a second.
Should we keep going with this, anyways?
everything's working on fine on my end.
Well,
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go for this. Your thoughts on E3, and do you have any predictions?
If they release Golden Sun 4, I'll be happy. I'm actually not much of a gamer like now at this point because I've been busy all the time. So like I haven't really caught up with like any of the new consoles. So that's kind of, but I'm doing like my own thing right now. But I kind of want to, but no time.
Right. This whole entire fandom, what do you say was the highlight of the fandom you've seen so far?
The highlight.
Basically something that touched you deep down inside, or really, really hit you in a special place.
Probably all of the charities that were going on. Like bronies, like they're pretty rich. Like they raise like a ton of money just to help out and everything, which is pretty awesome.
It sure is.
Hmm.
Well, let's see. You're also into the big robot deal with like Voltron and Power Rangers robots. So let's see. You ever think about making your own robot?
I have actually. Like I've done that several times in the past though too. But like I haven't really designed anything like now, like currently, but I have done that in the past definitely.
Very cool.
Mhm.
You probably ever gonna make a crossover between Pony and a giant robot type of thing, like the Pinkie Pie.
I do have an idea of that actually.
Oh,
I do have an
I
idea
can't
of that
hardly wait for
actually.
that one.
But I just need the time to do it though. Like it involves rarity.
Oh, really?
Oh dear.
Yes.
Go on.
But yeah, hopefully like when I start, like if I have time, like I'll start going with that idea as soon as possible. It'll be a future comic that I do. But it is in my mind. Like I will eventually do it.
Very cool. So I guess we're kind of running out of questions here.
Yeah, I will say you're probably one of the most innovative and very inspiring artists we've had on the show so far, man. I mean,
Really?
you got all this stuff under your belt. I mean, role-playing games, video games. You got MLP under your belt, and you got all this stuff, and comic book series, and you got your own little thing on YouTube, man. That's pretty awesome.
I love being busy. Like I love keeping myself busy and working with my friends, and it's been fun.
Making
You know
people
what?
laugh.
Like we said earlier, man, there's ways to survive the hiatus, and this guy's living proof right here.
Yeah, definitely. Like I thought ahead. Like I'm not sad about it. Like I can wait as long as they want to.
Very true.
The workload too, like because we essentially we had to arrange meetings like to do Bronies reacts and all that stuff each week. So it was kind of tiring too. And also I do all of the post-production, the editing and all that stuff. I never really had any time really to draw for myself during season 4. And my artist growth suffered because of that. But it was worth it. I had fun doing it, making Bronies reacts and podcasts with our group of friends.
Very
It's
cool.
like, mhm.
Wow. You do a lot.
Yeah.
I need to do more. I feel so inadequate. So wow. Any goals?
I just take one day at a time, really. Like, I don't think long term. Like, I just take it one day at a time, do what I need to do to be productive, like, each day.
Nice.
Like, I set goals for myself, like, in personal deadlines. Like, I'm very work-oriented and a workaholic.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, at least if you work for a job, at least I'll know you'll be able to keep it.
Hmm. Like I essentially work at the animation studio, but it's just gotta wait for things to come on down. So it's like a lot of waiting, but.
Oh, it seems to be like that way. This is the wait.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I'll toss the last question up in the air for these two to try to catch it.
I'll take it.
Hey, you called it.
All right, so my man, with all this stuff that you do and keeping yourself extremely busy during the hiatus, I have to ask you one question and one question only.
Shoot.
With all that you do, what would you have to offer to all of your to all of your fans and all of the people in the chat room now? And I'm hearing thunder outside.
That
I
can't
heard
Hello,
it.
bad weather.
I heard it. Just keep drawing. Just keep drawing. Strive for your passions. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Another note too. One of the big things for me and my friends is criticism is good. It's not personal attacks or anything. Criticism is good. Just keep drawing. Draw at your own pace. Nothing is. Don't rush things, and just keep drawing and be happy. Do what you enjoy.
Rock on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.